Welcome back to Timberborn and our new diorama series playthrough from series 2. What's really annoying is this is the second time I've done this video. Unfortunately, it crashed on me about 40 minutes into the video. And that was when I selected these. I've just selected them, they were perfectly fine. So I don't know why, but I'm not going to tempt fate again and select them. And it was really annoying because I wanted to show you something, and I should have done it after the video just to select it, and then you know what they're saying, never mind. Don't do that. I'm doing this so we can move these. I'm just not convinced that I don't want this area. So I'm going back to the plan of doing all this because obviously we want this down. Now I've got to keep an eye on this here. But I'll be careful because I'm right near the things there. And oh, we don't want that one. And we want to get this going. So we'll plan. That. Just get that going. I'm going to tear this down because I don't need this anymore. Well, I don't need it that many, if you get what I mean. And that's a stack of planks that we could use in the, to well, some of those gears, but still doesn't really matter. And we'll do that. That way I can start to think about moving this over. I'll start the process off for the second time of moving this lot like so, and then that will get working. I suppose I could. Well, when I can get rid of some of this, it should be fine actually. 10 free beds. Get rid of that one. That one is set, so that one's not running as of yet because it hasn't got any of its things in, but we're not worried about that. Now let's start to pick up the pace a little bit. I'll take them down to 16 hours, be nice. I might be able to get this one out of the way actually, into there. I'll turn on that and give myself a little bit more dirt just to make sure, just as a precaution. We could have a precaution there, couldn't we? Get rid of that. I'll leave all that there now. And we'll put a line over there, get them to take all of this out as we're doing it. And once this is out, let's shift planks and put this into here, because when we get rid of some of this, all this is all planks. I mean, it's logs as well, but it'll be what it'll be. These are not gone yet. I've got 200, so I'm not really worried about. I'm just gonna dump them. The slight issue is I've got no scrap metal either to get this one going. If we can see here, it needs scrap metal, so I haven't got any because I've used it all. Dump the lantern. Dump that. Dump that. I'm dumping everything that I can get rid of to planks and all sorts to push the planks up. We've got a bit more planks now, that's fine. I've decided I'm having these over here, primarily because I might want this area. So now I'm going to get rid of this because I don't really want it. I know I think I've got some of these in. Right, that now can go, that can go, that can go. Which means this top can go. That's got all planks. That'll help the this to obviously rebuild itself. I've got 30 again. Let's get rid of these. Uh, 51 homeless, but it'll come back. They'll man that for one bit anyway. Oh, I did that. I did that last time as well. I think this can be selected. That gets all of that out the way. I'm going to build this as well. I'll put it there. Still need all this going. Apparently all the bad water is gone. That wouldn't surprise me. I'll put that back on. Come on, guys, build me the this, will you? I've got 66. I don't think I need any more than that. Just to build 30. It only needs 30, so I've got 66 scrap metal. So now they're going to use that scrap metal to build the this. Oh, damn! As long as they don't send that there, that'd be a bit stupid, wouldn't it? send it there, it'll just eat it up, which isn't what I really want to do. I've got 66 in, so that's fine. Right, now they'll start clearing all this up. Obviously, they can put the planks in here and use what they need to use. This should be now empty. Brilliant. If I do that, actually, I'll be able to take them all at one out. Right, that is spot on. We've got a drought coming. Once this is built, get this and thingy, I'll swap this out. In fact, what I'll do is I'll take this out as well. I don't think this is any use either. I've got 25 in. Free beds, so I'm gonna I'll take out the first section and see if I can lower that, because I don't want them to make babies. I don't want you to make babies. Right, you got 2 homeless, that'll do. Collateral damage. Right, we'll get that going. And then I can get this going. Once you've no space, don't really care. Don't really care. Don't really care. I could have actually put some stuff on there, and then the explosive would have gone back. But I'm not that much bothered. Now, like I said, I'm gonna have to be careful about selecting something, because it may crash. I don't want to select this once I've opened up, as you can see the little things here. I know it works, because obviously I had it working last time. Oh, didn't want to do that much dirt, I must admit. That can go. Is that now going? Yes, it is. So I'll get rid of that. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. And I'll do that. Right, there we go. I hope that dying wasn't actually to do with me, because they were coming down there. But never mind. Right, that's done. We'll get all this on, get all this on, and get all this on. Right, I've got 3 homeless. It's just in case I want all this room. I don't know what room I want at the moment. I'm waiting to... now I've got this. Right, now we can start to feather this and get this running. I think it's that one. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing again? One now. Right, so now we're going to build this. I'll empty that one when we can. This should build. No planks, fine. Because I've got like 700 of them. Gears, fine. Metal back. So we're alright. We're alright. Taking this down now. Well, some of it anyway. Stop that again. Don't need any of that. I'm just going to get them to build all this with the metal and everything else, and they'll take these down. I'm going to obviously redesign this area. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, or what I'm going to do. I can't obviously go right the way, because otherwise it'll flood the bottom. That's a bit of a disaster. But we'll have something nice. Well, that's the plan anyway. I've turned these off. I don't really need these now, do I? Do I need that? Is this running? If it's running, or it's built... No, it's still not built. Why aren't you flipping built? Get built. Got enough scrap metal in there. Get you built. And get you built. I got you built. That was a UB40 thing. But not... The words were not the same. I know I'm showing my age. I'm sure you, some of you that I watch are saying, eh? Pigs? Who the hell's UB40? Well, I's got not that many logs left. I know that for a fact. I have no idea where all my logs have gone. Hope you lot are cutting. Oh, so that'll be a disaster. Yes, you are cutting. Well done. Well done. Well done, Shaggies. Shaggy. It's alright, because some of this is on logs anyway. So it'll come back. The wheels are all logs. I think I can get rid of the dirt excavator as well. So that's... Why is that not being picked up? I don't know. That's logs, that's logs, that's logs, that's logs, that's logs, and that's logs. So this log situation will start to increase. Too far, too far, too far. Look at it. Oh, I suppose no, they'll be able to get these two, but not any of that. Doesn't matter. And we want to get rid of all this lot. We can't do anything anyway because there's a drought on. So it makes sense to... well, why are you going to get that then? This is almost built. Almost is not almost done. them planks, these can, this can go on. And we'll have the large, but I'm going to have to, obviously, they're going to need a path, but we'll, can we get one? Probably. It would make sense to put it up here. I can't find it. My eyes have gone doolally. The problem is I can't have two. Well, I can have it there, but that one, that means that won't fill up. But you know, it is what it is. That one will do nicely. This means this is full. That means these two will be able to go. Don't particularly think we need that. Remember, in drought, bad water, that would still suck. Might be the slightly wrong word in there, but you know what I mean. You suck. No, you suck. They're clearly doing a lot of work here to catch up. Buildings lack materials. Ooh, what was that? What buildings lack materials? Oh, yeah, food. I kept thinking there that that was something to do with something else. So metal and planks. Metal will go, planks will go, everything is going to go. I've got 16 scrap left, don't really care about that. Oh, I can get rid of this now because I think that'll be running. Yep, yep, and yep, baby. That can go. So we are hunky-dory. I'll not select the towers that we're gonna do, because if it crashes again, I'll lose me flipping mind. 43 minutes last time. But what I'll do is I'll select it. I'm gonna remind myself to select it at the next video. Then if it crashes, then it doesn't matter because it's the start of the video. There's definitely a bug in somewhere. I think I'm pushing what you can really do in Timberborn by doing what I'm doing here. That's the but it did crash on the towers when I selected the towers last time, and not the thing up there. And I tried to send a bug report, and I couldn't probably find it, so it might have not created one this time. Sometimes it doesn't, so that's a real pain. But not to worry. These things are here to annoy us. Right, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm also going to get rid of that because I don't need that anymore. Which is going to allow me to... I'm going to have to be careful of this. Ooh, that's a 2. Don't want that one. 3. I'll leave these 2. This could go, this could go. This has all now been taken down. Oh, well, up to this point. And then we'll see my misdemeanor that I found last time that I didn't even know that I had. Yeah, so apparently I had none of these 3 shafts connected. So each one was going to its individual instead of... I might have had them done before this at the back here, and then obviously I took them out and completely forgot that I needed to re-engineer this to be able to connect them, as otherwise they wouldn't be sharing the power between all three sets, if you like, all 3. They're all doing it individually, so these 3 are going to that. Bearing in mind before that we were running 2 more dirt excavators just off these 3, and they weren't interconnected. Although saying that, no, there wouldn't have been, would there? Because there's no, you can see there's no, actually I don't even think that's connected. Well, it must have been. Oh yeah, it was. It would have been connected to here. I was thinking, how the hell was that drawing power then? How was the dirt excavator working? Right, let's get rid of her. Let's be bold. Let's be brave. If I have to do something and get it back, then I'll have to get it back, won't I? Whoops, whoops, where's me? I completely lost there. I think that's a 3, so I could just get rid of that. I can't really get down there. Well, not easy that way, but I could do it this way. There, and just connect it to there. I know I could have gone down here, but I want to blast this. This is easy to take out, isn't it? Why is that there? I have no idea what that's doing. You're going to go as well, and you're going to go when I want you to go. Awesome, we've got 1 day left. And I've still got these running. Don't need all of them running, but it'll do. I can't go any higher because I've got that ledge. It's a ledge. I suppose I could have put something here and then temporary done it to take them 4 out. Yeah, I suppose might as well. That way I know there's no problem. I'll have to put a thing there. I think it's there, and then we'll just do that. That should keep an eye on that. I've got 2 at the moment, and then I'll have to take out all this. This can all come down. The only disadvantage is I've lost 1 little space for the builders. Could I suppose I could, although no, I can't, because that'll not allow me to get to the tree planks. Although I don't really care about the tree planks; they're flipping annoying. But the only time you would want the tree planks now is when I want the dirty man going. But when I don't think I want the dirty man going, so it should be fine. I'll get this. We'll get this prepped up when we start to see things, water coming in. Oh, I could get rid of this now. Can't get rid of that because it's connected to it. It won't. When I press the delete key, you see, you've got to manually do this one. That will do that. And get rid of that. I could get at least 1 more on there, if not the 2. This is going to get redesigned. It's just to get everything that I want out of the way so we can build without fannying about, as we say. Storage again. Turn that. Put that in here. There we go. And this. Remember, like I said, in our next Timberborn, as you're probably watching this, the brand spanking new Timberborn 1 will be out by that time, and we'll have probably started a brand new playthrough. I don't want to say what it is, just in case I change the name and you go, what the hell? But It's going to be the biggest one that I've ever done. I don't know whether anybody's tried it. It's just something I had a thing, so it'll be big. I just need to find a map that accommodate it, because it's going to be big. Although saying that, I've got water there, and I was losing. I was thinking aloud there, and I was thinking, oh, I need two, but no, because I've got that one. So I only technically need that one out, this one here, and then this two will be stripped down and out of the way. So that gives me more room. I'm just obviously waiting for this to fill itself back up, which we know it will do, up to the point of here. The water depth is 50.58. As we're speaking, these sluices on the version 1 are gone. You don't get anything. They changed it though. They did. I was going to do some videos on it, and then I thought, what if they're going to change these things? And they did. So then everybody had to redo all the videos that they were doing because they changed it. So that's the thing of doing videos early. That's something that's still in an early access sort of way. They do tend to change things because obviously they think, oh, we didn't think of that, or that doesn't work as it going to intended, or no, actually a sluice does a few things that your stuff doesn't actually do. So there was things like that, but we had no problem. Oh, 13. 3 beds. Get rid of that. Oh, hell's fire. I've got babies coming for days. I don't want babies coming for days. I've probably got too many. Yeah, I've got too many almost. Now it doesn't matter. They can. I wasn't. See, this is the thing with the fork tails. All you've got to do is give them that sort of thing, and then they're quite happy to just breed like rabbits, but not rabbits. I don't know actually. I don't know whether they breed quite a lot or not actually in real life, but not something I've ever thought of. Right, we must be now getting right. There we go. Now we've got our, as you can see, the power grid. I do not want to select that power grid. If I select it, we know it's generating over 4,000. This would have been generating a lot if I'd have actually done it correctly. Right, now let's... If you see all the little icons at the top there with the house, the house thing. In other words, the bottom ones are not working. So we'll get rid of this, and we'll put this in. Get on and do that mid mode. I might redesign that underneath. Should see the water now. I need to block this off. Once this is blocked off, all this can go. There's nothing I need to have in it. Then get rid of that. How are we doing with this up here? It's not really been. Well, it won't be done anyway because of all that. It's going to need some scrap metal though. We don't really have any scrap metal. At least I've got the treated planks though. Although saying that though, we can do it with that. So, are we on the way? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? No, they still have not. Oh, flip it out. They decided to go to sleep on the job, just as I want them to do that. Well, that's flipping charming. Come on, guys. Right, what's these now go? Oh, it should go. Once everything starts, there we go. I'm not gonna do it because if I'll lose my mind if I select them. Like I said, I'll select them for next time, next video, and then I don't lose like another 25 minutes of video. Oh god. I mean, to be fair to the developers, I am pushing what Timberborn on that particular part is designed to do. You know, once you're pushing, once you're pushing something, that's how it goes. Right. Now we see here, all this water is not doing anything. So it would be beneficial to plug up this gap. Hopefully I'm not going to do what I was about to do there. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it now? Is that not actually turning? It is, but you can't see it. I think that's what it means. I have no idea. If I do this from here, then I should just be able to do this and this. That gap. Oh, I would say that gap's plugged in, but it's not. So I don't. Oh, this should do. This should do. They'll have to wait for this. They'll have to wait for the damn thing to be built anyway before. Right. At least now it's going to solve two purposes. It's generating power, and it's also going to get drinking water when they decide to build all this thing, which they want to be getting on with it because I haven't got any flipping drinking water. Get me drinking water, guys. Oh, I've got some here. You can empty. This is like the biggest deconstruction I think I've ever done in any game. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to do... I'll do that one. And then I'll do that one. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's empty anyway. Right. There we go. They can put all of that back. Now all of this can go. All of this can go. All of this can go. I'll do a ladder to there. Let's do that. I can also do that now. In fact, all of this can be cleared. Don't need any of it. And go into there. How are they doing? I think they're doing. I think they're definitely doing. The problem one might be this one. Because I don't think they can get to it. but we'll see. That's now done. It's not showing me that's turning, but it should be turning. I dare not select that. Can't reach it. Can't reach it. I'll reach it in a minute by doing that. Right. Not worried about that now. Right, that's now a good bit that can be exploded. That's a 2. That's all 2. So get rid of that. That's a 1. Get rid of that. That's a 1. Yeah, that's a 1. Get rid of that. Right, now do your stuff. Do your things and stuff. Pick up all of that while you're on the system. And that, and that. Must have had something in it. Oh yeah, I did have something there, didn't I? That can be done as well. Oh, these can go. Don't need any of this now anymore. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I mean, I could put obviously things at the end of here to things, but it is flowing. It's definitely flowing. Like I said, I am not going to even attempt to do that because it'll just do something else. Good. That wants to be a 2. Yeah, this is where I selected it. Selected it on the last one. I went, crash. And I went, oh, I was not an happy I was not a happy beaver. But, like I said, we're pushing. I think we're pushing what we can do. We've still got 200 left. Now, extract's fine. I haven't got a centrifuge on there either. I think I can clean these up, really. I don't think I need to see any of that, any of this anymore. That's pretty much. I mean, it needs to be a bit tidier. But we'll come across that eventually. Right, we just need all this putting in. Could you put these in, please? Would it be too much to ask? Do that. Stop sleeping on a job. You got a very important job. Like I said, I don't know how far I'm going over. I'm obviously, my plan is to, well, it's to fill that in. Oh, I think I missed one actually. Yeah, there's one there. Oh, I couldn't do that one. Why couldn't he do that one? Here. Fuck. I've got a plan. I know that by just building that, they'll go down there, build that, and they'll be able to reach that. Then that job is done. Well, to a degree. I could get some more builders on the job, even though, yeah, I suppose housing district builders. Just let's get these. Just let's get this going, and then we can more builders, more things, more things and stuff. I got 10,000 in food, so I've gone down in slightly in food, but I'm not too good. That's probably because of the bread, because we had this turned off. So we could probably turn these back on again. Now. I've got the bread here somewhere. There's bread. Boom, boom. Oh, something satisfying about that. I don't know why. I never know why, but... I can now do this as well, and this, and everything else on that list. And then that section there is all completed. Well, I've got to decide how the hell I'm getting down. Because we're going to have to get down. Now, I could do it from here. That way, I can get down. Obviously, I don't know what I'm clearing out this section at the moment. We'll work something out. Right, that can go. That can go. That can go. I'll get rid of this, and then I'll get rid of, you know, this line here. I'll make sure that this is built. Although I've got this one here, I suppose. Right. Get rid of that. Now get that as a 2. And get that in. That can go. Like so. Not picking this up. I don't know why. We're not picking that up. Don't know why. Builders are on, so we got double the amount of builders now. No, not double. Logs. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. How are we doing up here? We have. Oh shoot! This is like massively important to get done because I've got no water. They'll last a little while without any water. Forgot about that. Yeah. 23 hours. We got enough treated planks, thank God. That would have been interesting. Because that would have been chaos. I'm not yet going to build any more of that because I don't really need it. As long as, you know, it's the same now as it was before. This will catch up. They're not worried too much about water at this precise moment. As we can see, yes they are. I don't want to prioritise by haulers, but I do want to get that in. There we go. I've got 20 something back. Yeah, that was a bit silly. I saw it, and I thought I was building it. I thought I'd already built it by now, but obviously I was concentrating on taking everything down. But not to worry. We are here to... they're going to absolutely thing it out. They're just worried about running out of water, but I think we'll... we've got water in there. There's you know, they will last a few days before they right, there we go. Once we now get the 2 running, as long as I can get this running, this will fill up really fast because it's right next to it. We're on our thingy now. I've got no water left, but I'm not too thingied. Once they've come back in on this will get done in about 2 seconds. Once it's just needs that. Come on, there we go. There we go. I'm not going to select the prioritizable thing because haulers are massively far away, and now we'll start to see that going up. I might even, I think, you know, I don't know, but a large water pump might be able to be stuck. No, it won't be. It's not having none of it on the sluice at all. Damn. That's a bit of a problem. I know I could build a thing out there and do that with it. We'll get the water in. That doesn't go in. Whenever this small one goes in there. Oh yes, that wouldn't go in, would it? Would it? Could have, should have, would have. I know why it won't go in. I know exactly why that won't go in. Because it's got no holding on this back end, do you? Well, I can solve that one. Get this going. Thank you very much. And once you've done that, then you could have another larger thing. There we go. Which means that would then go to there, which means that could go on. 3 will easy do this. Keeping an eye on the water. They're coming back. They're coming back. Don't know where the water's coming from there then. Is it still flowing through here then? Oh no, it must be just that. Don't know what that's doing now, but that can go. That's fine. That's fine. It's all fine and dandy. Right, this is a 1, 2, and a 3. So I'm going to do that. Taking out all of that. There we go. We're about there. We've got a few minutes left. I probably need somewhere where my cursor is there, just as a precaution. So I reckon about halfway into this, well, maybe to the edge actually. Maybe this needs to all go. And then we can build out our new thing. I might do something weird. I don't know whether it'll work though. Well, in fact, actually, if I do some wheels, that will not work because it's not got enough. It needs to be at least. I don't think it'll work. Yeah, there's not enough water in, look. Oh dear. We can solve that. We can either do two things. We can either do floodgates or dams. Yeah. I think a floodgate will be better. I know it's here. I know they're here. Under landscaping. There. Something like this, I think. What's that going to cost me? Yeah, it's only going to cost me planks. That's fine. We'll do that. So what have we got? 50%. 50% should increase that water level enough to be able to run the wheels if you want to run the wheels. I haven't decided whether to run the wheels. Right, that's now gone. Water is coming. We are. Once I send them, let's see. The trouble is I can't suck the water out. Well, I could do it. I could do it mechanical. Yes, I could do it mechanical. I'm keeping an eye on that water. That's fine. Let's send it back down to 16 hours. Yeah, it's coming back. It's not ideal yet, but it will. As they get it in there, don't forget that 3 is a huge amount on this. 3 is a magic number. Actually, large one. Would that? No, it won't. That one. Well, it would if I send that up to there, and it's the center one, so we'd have to put one into here. I think so. Oh, that's a douche. That's a douchka one, isn't it? It's a douchka one. I have a cunning plan. I think if I did this, that would hold on to there. And if I did... Are we doing... Oh, we're at an hour. Sorry. I'm just going to check this before we go. Apparently not. But I can't understand why. It's not allowing that. Oh, it's probably not going to allow that until this gets in. Anyway, we'll leave that there. So we are getting there, as you can see, with our stuff. And I'll go through it next time because we are on an hour. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And I will, to start with, select it. And if it crashes, then I'll say it's crashed. And that's why I'm not going to select it. But it's going to be about 4,500 power. We're not using clearly anywhere near that. But anyway, we will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.